let's see how we merge. Come on, baby, come on, come on. Yeah, it's really refined, even at high speed. I mean, I'm doing 120. That's still refined. Very little wind noise. Yeah, I mean, this thing is really good, man. What is up, guys? Today I got my hands on this beautiful Toyota Corolla. This is the 12th gen Toyota Corolla Quest. It is based on the 11th gen Toyota Corolla, and it is made for the emerging markets. Americans, they do have the Camry, and many other markets have the Camry. This is the spec below the Camry. This car also does have the bulletproof Toyota engine. I think it is the 1ZRFE engine, which is known to exceed over 300,000 k's an hour. So I'm going to take this car on a test drive, and I'll give a quick walk around on this car, and let's see why this car is such a popular car, especially in the Asian markets and the Middle East markets and African markets. So we start off with the headlights. These are standard halogen lights. You do have a plastic grille. You do not have any spotlights on this vehicle, but the front of this car does look really nice. It looks very similar to the Run X. You don't have any like extreme body line designs, but it looks really good. So you do have your 14-inch steelies, as y'all can see, and then you do have wheel caps. But if you do opt for the higher spec Corolla Quest, you can have the mag wheels. You have your side indicator, color-coded mirrors and handles. This car is a pretty flat design, but it works. Why change something that works? What you will notice with the newer gen Corolla, this is 2019, is the taillights. They are more tinted, they are blacked out. They look much better than how they were back in the days with the 11th gen. So let's open up the boot on this car. I am going to put every single spec on this car. You can't open it without the key, so you will need the key to open up this boot. If I can get it to open. Well, it looks like I will not be able to get this boot to open, unfortunately. But you do have your rear detectors, and also you do, of course, have your heated rear windshield. But just look at that side profile. How can you not like this thing? This car just works. It just works. So let's move on to the back of this car. Let's see how the legroom on this car is. As y'all can see, the front seat is adjusted to according to my spec, and I do have plenty of legroom. This car is the most perfect car for Uber. I mean, look at this. You have so much legroom here. You don't have all the fancy gadgets here, but it's just perfect. You have electric windows, central locking, and of course you have some storage down here. It's just so roomy over here. And of course you have your nice light over there. So let's also open up the engine bay on this car. Like I said, this car does have the 1ZRFE engine, which is bulletproof. It is known to go well over 300,000 Ks. So I'm going to put the specs on the screen, and if you want to see them, please pause the video. So let's move on to the inside of this car, and then we're going to take it on a nice little test drive. So as y'all can see, this car does have an aftermarket radio, because the original radio screen is a bit basic, guys. But what I love is that you do have your dual cubby holes. You also have airbags in the front, air conditioning, cigarette lighter, and your automatic transmission. This car does have this 4-speed automatic, which is pretty rare. So it will be nice to test it out, because the Corollas I reviewed, they all had the manual transmission. You also have a nice armrest, and hidden under these covers are some cup holders. You also do have full electric windows, electric mirrors, and you can adjust to the height on the front lights. But just look at how comfortable this car is. If we open up the sun visors here, both the driver and passenger do have mirrors, which is really nice, but the driver doesn't have handles. But I mean, just look at this. So let's take this Corolla on a nice little spin, guys. Let's take it out for a spin. Alright guys, so let's take out this Toyota Corolla for a nice little spin. I am going to take it on the highway, test it out on the city, and just in general, just see how this car drives. I am also going to reset the fuel consumption so we can see the fuel consumption during our video. So let's start. So this is the first time I've actually driven an automatic Toyota Corolla. So this is going to be quite interesting. Let's see how nice the 4-speed automatic is, because it is known to be one of the most durable automatic transmissions ever made. It's Toyota. You can't go wrong with Toyota. But my main question is, will this automatic transmission really affect the fuel consumption of this car? That will be really interesting to see, because this car would normally average around, I'd say around 11 litres combined, 10 litres combined. So it'll be really interesting to see. It is quite a lot for the 1.6 litre engine. But fuel consumption all depends on how you drive. So let's take it out around the neighborhood, and then we'll take it out on the highway. Right off the bat, you can see that the automatic transmission is a bit sluggish. I wonder what that was, that noise. Hope I don't lose anything. Jeez, okay. Yeah, it is pretty sluggish, but it's actually really nice to drive. Me, I'm an automatic driver. I love automatic vehicles. It's so nice for the city, especially when you're in traffic, automatic. So it'll be nice to see. So yeah, a fun little fact about this car is that its boot space is basically as big as most compact sedans. It is 450 litres, and yeah, this car does weigh around 1.3 tons. So it will be interesting to see if this 1.6 litre engine can really handle all of this weight, guys. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting thing, especially on the highway. We can give it some beats. Yeah, no, I don't think this car really is made for giving beats. I think you're gonna break the engine, which is impossible in a Toyota. But yeah, this automatic is so nice on the highway, bro. What are these bikes doing? It's so nice to drive. So one fact that makes these Toyota Corollas so bulletproof is there's no turbos, there's no CVTs, none of those things. Because as nice as turbo induction is, it does make the reliability fall down a bit. Obviously, a naturally aspirated engine might be a bit more sluggish, depending which, but they are in general more sluggish than, let's say, turbocharged cars, and they do drink more fuel, because turbocharged cars are more fuel efficient, and that's a fact. But the only thing is, naturally aspirated cars, they have no forced induction, so they are very reliable, especially these Toyotas. It might not be the quickest thing ever, but it's a nice, I've actually driven it, and it's really, really refined for some reason. It really feels very refined. So I am going to shut up for a minute so you can just hear how this car sounds with sound isolation and everything in the city, in the neighborhood. yeah, it's really refined for some reason. Like, Toyota really cooked with the Corolla. They really did. This is actually a really nice daily driver. I like it a lot. And I drive a BM. Look, most people are going to hate on the automatic transmission, guys, but it really makes the driving refined. Yes, it's very slow. This transmission is very slow and sluggish, but it's bulletproof. And it makes the car just so comfortable to drive. Like, not everyone wants manual, and that's a given fact. That's why, like, these more affordable vehicles, they come in automatic or manual. Yes, the automatics might be a little bit more shitty, but it's better than a CVT, because I think a CVT would be my least favorite engine. So yeah, we are coming up on the highway soon, so we're gonna see how it will perform on the highway. Also, do you guys like this new format that I have started doing with the reviews? I would really appreciate if you give me some feedback so I can know if this format is much better than the previous format. And I'm so glad that I started again with YouTube. I've been really enjoying it recently, especially in the new format. But yeah, if you drive it gently, I mean, this is very nice. Like I stated so many times, I just can't stop stating it. The automatic just makes it so nice in traffic. But obviously it will vary from driver to driver, you know. It will vary from driver to driver. Hey, this intersection always, either a taxi stopped or a roadblock or anything. Guys, I'm telling you, there might be a roadblock. Because over here there's always roadblocks. So I will probably have to put the camera down if there is a roadblock. What? Yes, like, look what's happening there. Wow. So yeah, but as stated so many times, this is a bulletproof car. And I really, the Corollas, the manual versions, they are the most popular for Ubers, because those are the best for Ubers. But maybe I could change your mind with the automatic when we take it out on the highway, which is coming very soon, and we can see how it performs. Hopefully it won't be like the Triber that I reviewed a little earlier, literally an hour ago. Because that car, I was getting passed. Oh yeah, the cops are still here. This is the second time they've seen me drive past here. These cops, this is the second time they've seen me drive past here. Alright, now we are coming on the highway. We can, so much traffic, but we can see the handling of this car. It's actually really stable. They really cooked with this car. Is there a reason why this is one of the most and the best selling vehicles globally? Is there a reason for that? It is very slow, automatic transmission. But hey, not everything needs to be fast. Alright, let's see how do we merge. Come on, baby, come on, come on. Come on. You got this. You got this. Yeah, it's really refined, even at high speed. I mean, I'm doing 120. That's still refined. Very little wind noise. mean, this thing is really good, man. We could literally go on the autobahn. Yeah, people are in a big rush today. Yeah, the fast lane is full to the brim. But can you hear anything? I'm gonna shut up now. Just hear how little wind noise this car has. Don't go in front of me. I'll actually say thank you to him. Thank you. I am very impressed by this car, guys. Very impressed. I am very impressed. And it stops good, yeah? So all around the world, including the Asian markets, the Middle East, this is the car that is used for taxi fleets, because you see it everywhere. This car is not only used for Uber, but actual taxi fleet companies, they use this vehicle. Is there a reason? I mean, these cars, if you do the oil change and everything right, they will last probably 500,000 kilometers. And since we reset the fuel consumption, as y'all can see, 7.3 liters per 100 kilometers, and that's with us pushing it a bit. So that's actually really, really good. Oh shit, my camera overheated, guys. At least this one's still recording. Oh shit, no. Oh, that really, really, really sucks. Try. Yeah, temperature too high. That really sucks, guys. That really, really, really sucks. So I don't know how I'm gonna do my outro now. I'm still new to this format. So yeah, but in all seriousness though, I really do think this car is great for the Uber market, and just in general, like if you just want an affordable daily driver, you can't go wrong with this Corolla, guys. I really, 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 really think this is a really nice car. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Sorry I can't do my usual outro now because my camera overheated. No, now it's not overheated anymore because I see blue. That really, really sucks. I have to try find a workaround with that so it doesn't happen often next time. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I really hope you enjoyed this Corolla. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, the automatic transmission, yes, it's sluggish, but it just makes driving so nice, so comfortable. Like I said, I apologize that the camera overheated, but have a great day as always, guys, and I'll see you at my next video, guys. Thank you so much.